the starboard hull as he lay in his berth. Most of the crew were off duty at the time and were resting in their quarters. Some, particularly stokers off duty and leading firemen, were so exhausted from the hard work of keeping the ship fueled that they remained asleep through the collision. Titanic was unsinkable, or so they said, a pinnacle of rewarding achievement and engineering prowess, gliding through the sea like a colossus. But as the typhoid Mary of tragedies, she was poised to usher in a new reckoning. For beneath the opulent dreams that sailed her decks lay a tale encased in cold steel. On that bitter April night, she faced the unyielding grip of nature, a nemesis in icy disguise. As the allure of the new world danced amongst the passengers, the night was perfectly placid, the ocean a seamless expanse reflecting the starlit sky. It was a night that seemed to whisper promises instead of warnings. Yet, beneath this false calm, lurked an unyielding iceberg, cloaked in the shadows of the night, looming large like the complexities buried in every human heart. Frederick Fleet and Reginald Lee, perennial watchers of the night, became stars of an unwitting tale as they sounded the alarm shrill as the icy specters embrace. Their warning cascaded down the chain of command, urgency cloaked in protocol, their words struggling against time's relentless hurry. It was iceberg, right ahead, which forever echoes like a phantom in the corridors of history. In the grandiose, the privileged danced without a care. Somewhere in the bowels of Titanic, firemen sweated against a furnace that never slept, shedding their labor in the shadows of society, isolated from the thrills above. As the iceberg loomed ever nearer, these two worlds remained stubbornly apart until catastrophe bound them forever. And then, a shudder through her mighty hull, a sputter of surprise like some rebellious beat in egg. Until then, rhythmic journey. The iceberg rent tightening in flesh, scraping like nails over a chalkboard, a dolorous exclamation stifled by layers of steel, yet felt in every soul instantaneously. The crew worked feverishly to mitigate a disaster, yet theirs was a Sisyphean task. Titanic's very design, commendable in paper accomplishments, admitted for breach compartments, she could endure no more. The water, an invincible trespasser, rose unbidden as chaos erupted. Orders amidst panic were shouted into the frigid air. Distress signals flared into the oblivious night, slicing through darkness with cries for help stark in their brevity. Yet, in the cold calculus of design versus destiny, Titanic was overmatched.